It was August 18th when the national uproar over the Trump administration monkey-wrenching the freaking mail, monkey-wrenching the post office, got to such a high level that the Postmaster General, appointed by President Trump, announced that he would suspend the changes that he had instituted that had slowed down the mail. He said he would stop things like, taking mailboxes off all the street corners. But that same day, 14 states, led by Washington State, filed a lawsuit essentially saying, well, OK, we hear you that you're going to reinstate, that you're going to rescind these changes, but we're here to ensure that you put your money where your mouth is. These 14 states took the Postmaster General to court in order to legally ensure that he actually would reverse the changes that he'd instituted to slow down the mail. Well, it's good that they did, if you're worried about the mail, because since that announcement from the Postmaster General that he was going to reverse all of these changes, we have seen plenty of evidence that the mail has continued to be slow, and specifically that it has been even worse in places that are likely to be hotly contested in this November's election. We're going to have more on that with a senator who uncovered that in just a moment. But today, there was drama in a federal courthouse in Washington state, because today a federal judge held a 2.5-hour hearing on the merits of this case against the Postmaster General from these 14 states. He oversaw the hearing, and then he ruled right then and there from the bench. And we have been trying all day to get a transcript of what he said from the bench. We haven't gotten it yet. But thankfully, there were reporters monitoring the hearing, including reporters from the Washington Post. So we did get some quotes, which was our first alert that this was going to be sort of a red-hot decision. For example, quote from the judge, "The states have demonstrated that the defendants are involved in a politically motivated attack on the efficiency of the Postal Service. They have also demonstrated that this attack on the Postal Service is likely to irreparably harm the state's ability to administer the 2020 general election." The judge said that the mail delivery backlogs caused by these changes, quote, "likely will slow down delivery of ballots, both to the voters and back to the states this fall." The judge said, quote, "This creates a substantial possibility that many voters will be disenfranchised, and the states may not be able to effectively, timely, accurately determine election outcomes." So when he's saying stuff like that from the bench, we knew this ruling was going to be a big deal. Well, now, just tonight, just as we've gotten on the air, the judge has issued his written ruling. And so now we can see what he is directing the post office to do. And the whole ruling is kind of red hot. But here's the part where he tells the post office what they have to now do. Quote, "Accordingly, it is hereby ordered that plaintiff's motion for preliminary injunction is granted. The U.S. Postal Service defendants and all their respective officers, agents, servants, employees, and attorneys, and persons in active concert or participation with them are hereby enjoined," meaning prohibited, "from the following until the court resolves the merits of this case." Quote, "Continued implementation or enforcement of policy changes announced in July 2020 that have slowed mail delivery, including instructing mail carriers to leave behind mail for processing or delivery at a later date, requiring mail carriers or delivery trucks to leave at set times regardless of whether the mail is actually ready, and prohibiting or unreasonably restricting return trips to distribution centers if necessary to complete timely mail delivery. Postal Service is now also prohibited from deviating from the Postal Service's longstanding policy of treating election mail in accordance with first-class mail delivery standards, regardless of whether or not it is sent as first-class mail. They're also enjoined from taking any actions in violation of the commitments made by Postmaster Louis DeJoy on August 18th, such as removal or decommissioning of any mail sorting machines, reducing hours at post offices, or closing mail processing facilities. They're also enjoined from implementing or enforcing any change in the nature of postal services, which will generally affect service on a nationwide or substantially nationwide basis, absent a duly issued advisory opinion of the Postal Regulatory Commission. The judge then goes on to say that, and this is interesting, goes on to say if any postal facility has trouble processing election mail, due to any of these changes that DeJoy has made, due to the equipment that was removed or any of the rest of it, he says the equipment is to be replaced by this judge's order. If any facility has requested that machinery be replaced in their facilities, that request must be presented to the court, meaning to this judge, and he will make sure it is handled. The court will determine those requests. So again, this is a federal judge in Washington state tonight issuing a nationwide injunction against the Postal Service to go back to the way they were doing things before Postmaster General Louis DeJoy monkey-wrenched the whole Postal Service ahead of our big vote-by-mail election, apparently on orders from the White House.